Hello and welcome, and here are 6 tips to improve your survival building. So the first and evidently most important is the use of the stone cutter. So please tell me in the comments, what can you do with a single block of stone? Really not much, unless you have a stone cutter. Now, all you can craft a stone block into is a stone button, which is really useless. Well, it's not technically useless, but still. But with a stone cutter, you can craft it into any of these. So you can make it into that. And, I mean, that's pretty cool. And for slabs, just look at that. There you go. Right, you never broke it, but, well, that's the most important tip, I think, for survival building. Okay, next is plan your building creative. So this could include, like, say you're making a house like this. You've got some blocks that you want to use, just like this. So, see, I'm in creative mode right now. All you just do is, like, you make a little house. This is an awful house, just to be clear. I'm not usually this bad at building. It's just, yeah. Also, by the way, if you're wondering, I haven't been doing videos for a while. It's because I've been on holiday, so, yeah. Hello, chicken. So here we are. So, like, basically, my point is, if you were planning to build, like, a house like this in survival, just go into creative like I am now, do a basic design, and then destroy the house and turn to survival mode, and then you can build it in that mode. So that's my next tip. Okay, don't underestimate seemingly annoying blocks like granite, because with that stone cutter, basically, andesite looks really quite nice. You can get polished andesite, and out of that, you can make less stuff, but you can make walls really easily. I'll just show you. Look at all the blocks. You can get stairs. You can get the other kind of stairs. You get the point. Don't underestimate blocks like diorite, because it just looks so cool when it's polished. Andesite, which also looks cool when polished. I mean, I love this block. I used it in the video up there in the top right. Up here, where my recipe thing is. That's my next tip. So a really cool thing you can do is to actually use naturally generated things like this. Well, obviously this isn't naturally generated, but this cave is naturally generated. And use this kind of stuff to build your base around. Obviously not this thick with wood, but yeah, my full command went a bit weird, but just use naturally generated biomes and cool things that look nice, and kind of use them and make them look really cool. Like, this is just a few commands and a few blocks placed, and I personally think this is really cool, and I might expand it. So that kind of shows how powerful it is. So my next tip is to use blocks in slightly weird positions, such as like, so like in this open roof thing. I didn't have much time to build this. Like, it looks pretty boring right now, but a few weirdly random buttons around makes it look quite cool, even if they do nothing. I've never really understood why they look cool, but it kind of really does. You'll understand if you put some in your own world, but like, already this awful house is looking quite cool. So if I just ring it round like this, and it all fits around perfectly, and now it's already looking quite cool. So then putting glass in weird places like this, I think this design looks really nice. I just invented that on the spot, really, and just this, I think, just generally looks a bit strange, but it's also cool. Also, note how nice glass can look. It's just sticks like this. Like, maybe have a glass pane up here, or something like that. Fences can look nice, like poking out from walls and doorways, especially doorways, and I might put some fences here, just like that, and then we have that. Stairs, maybe like as a sort of edging. I don't like jungle personally, but it's what I've chosen randomly. I just chose some random blocks to give the right effect of being in survival. You don't get to choose all of your resources. I might also fill that over to make it look better. So that's another nice tip. And finally, not all builds look good to start with. Like, this is a perfect example, really. It looked so bad. Just a kind of oak square. But now, just look at this. It kind of looks really cool now. And especially if you go in, this looks much nicer. Builds take a while to get cool, and that's fine. Just keep working on it, because, like, I hated the look of this build before I finished it, which is probably understandable, really, judging by how bad a build it was. That was kind of the point. As in, the whole point was that, haha, look, this makes it look a whole lot better. Like, even like this, and then putting some blocks here. It made it look so much nicer than that original house we walked into. And, yeah, thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe if you liked it. Oh, no, we're not going to get into this again, but you know what I mean. You get the idea. Let's just put that there. Oh, that's annoying. Can I? Oh, that's really annoying. Okay, how do I make that work? Okay, so surely that should bend. Right, but then that doesn't bend. This is confusing, but just fine. I'll live with it. Anyway, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you next time. So, let's do the dramatic thing at the end.